Exercise 5.5 Problem 5 Discussion. Find the value of A into straight lines 5x minus 2y minus 9 equal to 0 and ay plus 2x minus 11 equal to 0 are perpendicular to each other. Right? So here we are given two straight lines and they say they are perpendicular to each other. Right? So what is the condition for lines to be perpendicular? The product of their slopes will be equal to minus 1. So all we need to do here is that we will find the slope of the first line, find the slope of the second line, multiply them and see whether it is equal to minus 1. Right? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I'm missing the point here. They have asked us to find the value of A if their lines are perpendicular. So find the slope of this and find the slope of this, multiply it, equate it to 1. You will get an equation in A, solve it and get the value of A. Okay? So let's list. What is given? Two equations aligned are given and they are perpendicular to each other. We are asked to find the value of A. Right? This value. It's not given. Coefficient is not given. So they are given it as A. We need to calculate the value of A. The hint, when the lines are perpendicular, product of their slopes m1, m2 equal to minus 1. This is the most important thing. When they are parallel, m1 equal to m2. Right. The slope is given by minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y. So the steps: calculate the slope of both lines using the formula m equal to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y. Step 2. Multiply the slopes and equate it to minus 1. Right? As the lines are perpendicular, you will have the condition as the product of the slopes will be equal to minus 1. Then solve the equation. When you do this, you will get an equation in terms of A. Solve this equation and get the value of A. Right? It's quite simple and it's quite similar to the last problem. Only thing earlier we said the lines are parallel, the slopes are equal. So here the lines are perpendicular. So product of the slopes equal to minus 1. Okay. So pause the video here and try to do this problem on your own. And on completion, please come back and check your working against our solution. Okay, the solution. Given two lines 5x minus 2y minus 9 equal to 0 and ay plus 2x minus 11 equal to 0. And these lines are perpendicular to each other. Slope of the line is given by m equal to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y. So slope of this line will be equal to minus coefficient of x, that is minus 5, divided by coefficient of y, that is minus 2. So that is minus 5 divided by minus 2, that's equal to 5 by 2. And slope of the second line 2x plus ay minus 11 equal to 0 is m2 equal to minus coefficient of x, that is minus 2, divided by coefficient of y, that is a. So it is minus 2 by a. Now multiply m1 with m2. So m1 and m2 will be equal to minus 1, right? That is the condition. So 5 by 2 into minus 2 by a equal to minus 1. So this is a condition for the two lines to be perpendicular. This 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So you will get, and this negative sign will get cancelled. So you will get 5 by a equal to 1 or a will be equal to 5. Thus, the value of a is 5 for the lines to be perpendicular to each other. Okay, it's very simple. Find the slope of the line. But before that, please, in this case, they have given the equation in the standard form. If they are not given, convert them into the standard form. Find the slope of the lines, multiply their slopes and equate it to minus 1. Solve them and get the value of A. Okay. So I hope I made this problem easy for you. And if not, please go through this video one more time. Thanks for watching this video.